North Korea is back in the news, and this time with artificial intelligence. A state-sponsored hacking group called Misuse has been caught using AI to stage a cyber attack in South Korea. Here's what happened. The hackers allegedly used ChatGPT to create a deepfake of a military ID card, and it looked real enough to fool people. They then packed the fake ID into an email with a credible email ID ending in .mil.kr, an impersonation of a South Korean military address. But it wasn't just an image. The email carrying that ID came with a malware. Anyone who clicked was exposed. The targets? South Korean journalists, researchers, human rights activists. Basically, people who study or write about North Korea. However, the exact number of victims was not clear. But now, here's the real twist. When researchers at N18G tried to replicate the attack, they ran into ChatGPT's safeguards. The AI refused to generate an ID because reproducing government IDs is illegal in South Korea. But by slightly altering the prompt, they bypassed that restriction. And that's exactly how the hackers pulled it off. So the guardrails are there, but they are not foolproof yet. And with just a tweak, an attacker can break through. And Misuse has been doing this for years. Back in 2020, the US Department of Homeland Security said the group works directly for the regime in Pyongyang, and their mission has been to gather intelligence worldwide. In fact, American officials have long alleged that North Korea is engaged in a long-running effort to use cyber attacks, cryptocurrency theft, and its contractors to gather information on behalf of the government in Pyongyang. They say these tactics are used to help the regime subvert sanctions and develop the country's nuclear program. And now they have a new weapon: artificial intelligence. This is not the first time. Earlier this year, OpenAI revealed that North Korean accounts used ChatGPT to draft fake resumes, cover letters, and even social media posts. The idea was to lure real people into their schemes. Then in August, Anthropic discovered something even bigger. Hackers used Claude, another AI tool, to pass coding tests. They even managed to get hired by Fortune 500 companies in the US. Imagine that. On the other hand, Microsoft is ringing the alarm bells too. It says adversaries like North Korea, Iran, even Russia and China are experimenting with generative AI for cyber operations. They use it to plan attacks, to write phishing emails, and to develop malware. Even cybersecurity firms are fighting back with AI of their own. So it's like it's a cat and mouse game. And every time the defenders catch up, the attackers find new tricks. That's the big picture here. Artificial intelligence is now a part of North Korea's cyber arsenal. It's no longer just missiles and warheads. In fact, it's code and deepfakes.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaljung.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.